just take a couple bites.
Did
of
everyone
this
send their
sandwich.
captions?
Nope,
Link?
just you.
I don't think they knew. You had to send it everyone.
Oh, okay. Like the thing we did before again.
Yeah. Just the link, the captions part. You just
Oh,
click the link,
okay.
open it up,
Okay.
and just send the link.
Can I send the same one, or does it have to be the?
It should be like, if you like just start it up, it should be there where you found the link last time. It's in there.
Okay.
And the captionings thing? Did you do the captionings thing?
Yeah,
You think? I think
yeah,
so.
he did it
This?
last week.
Wait.
It's the pinned message in the Relic stuff channel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't have a previous message from you last time.
Yeah, and just
Oh, okay.
that's the wrong link.
Also, I will be rolling your demise on some lovely
What?
pieces of work.
What? Oh,
What?
we're in danger.
You're in danger.
And if you need screen share help, we can help you. Paradox Satire is live.
Satire is live.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, just start a screen.
Start this screen share, please.
Just click the number 5 link.
Okay.
I
Like
understand.
that experiment.
And then you should just hit X
And
What?
click the X,
in the top right.
Oh, this. Okay.
Start
and
captioning. Allow. And then click the little broadcast tower down there by the stop captioning button.
This. Okay.
Get link.
Get like.
Use in your
Okay.
broadcasting application.
Okay.
Copy that and DM it to me.
Okay. Okay. Gotcha.
oh, I copied the other link.
Yep, and you're wrong every time.
There we
I
go.
see.
So exit
So
out of it
It's
now.
fine because all you have to do is add question mark broadcast after it. But it makes it a
I will start doing that. I apologize. I suggest also going into like the settings again, and
making it look however you want, basically.
no, I was going to suggest turning on censor profound language
Yes. Turn on the
Sir.
sensor.
with asterisks, because sometimes it misinterprets what you're saying, and then you start sweating.
Sometimes it thinks you have said some very bad words that you would never actually say. So it's best to just let it be.
Okay. Okay.
Mhm.
Good news, everyone. I mean, bad news, Lorelai. Good news, everyone's Discord reactive image can be properly spaced out.
Yay.
Means the captions aren't all on top of each other.
Twitch, why aren't you loading on my computer? What is wrong with you?
Alex,
Where do I find the link to send you?
The little tower, the little broadcast tower thing.
Oh, okay, makes sense.
Yep. It's not super intuitive, but pretty easy once you've done it once.
Mhm. Unless you were doing it
Or
wrong
it
the whole
says share
time.
with viewers, or use your broadcasting application. Which one do I pick?
Use your broadcasting application, please.
Cool. I'd been like
Because
screaming.
I'm
into
putting
the-
it in the broadcasting application.
and I did not realize I was muted.
Oof.
Thank you.
Technical difficulties. I mean, not really, but kind of.
Technical easities.
Technical doohickeys. This is what I wanted people here early for.
It was super early.
Yeah, I saw.
I was just sitting here and doing my own thing.
I was getting a Subway sandwich.
Oh, Subway. Subway good.
Subway quite good.
What do you usually get at Subway?
Steak sandwich.
Hmm. I usually get like a salami pepperoni. That's like provolone cheese. I build my own every time.
Well, yeah.
I get like
Kind of the
a
idea.
bacon. I get like a chicken bacon ranch.
And I put most of the vegetables on there.
Curly, can you? You know we can hear you. Yeah, I know you can hear us. I'm aware.
Who's this again?
Pause and Patches is Riley.
Oh,
Yeah.
I feel like I've seen. I was like, I've seen this
Is
before.
literally a moderator of my channel. You've definitely seen before.
Yes.
Oh wait.
Ooh. Ooh. Hey Riley, you doing good?
Hmm.
Okay.
See, we couldn't wait till Friday or Thursday, I guess, originally, and that's why Fall of Astray and Skyfall exist. Hmm. Alex and Moon make sure that you have hit start captioning, by the way. Early, please. I know you're here.
Do I have
am.
to
What?
like?
Yeah, what?
Can you do captions for us?
Oh, yeah.
Do I have to hit like start captioning like every time?
Every time we stream, you have to make a new link and hit start captioning. But once you hit start captioning, it should be good for the rest of the stream.
Okay.
There you go.
Sorry, what do I have to do? Or did I do it already?
You did it already.
Is the little captioning? Does the captioning thing say start captioning or stop captioning?
I already did it. Oh, okay.
Because it should
I,
currently say stop captioning, which means you've already started, but I can't see your.
wait, This is start captioning. Do I press that?
If
Or
it's
do
a
I-
yellow button, press it.
Yep.
Okay, did it.
Like that.
Cool. Yep. Because it was, if you don't do that, then we just have a black box under your Discord reactive image instead of an
Okay.
actual thing. All right.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
actually just get to it.
Nah.
Let's get to it. No? All right. We'll just sit here and mindlessly chatter for the next.
Yeah, let's wait another 20 minutes for my chips to be
No.
done.
All right.
No.
Suffer.
Oh.
I forgot to actually put Curly's link in before transitioning over. Whoopsie daisies. We're a professional operation.
My immersion is ruined.
Anyways, welcome back to Relic Beneath the Beyond. Or is it the Relic Beneath?
It doesn't
You're
really matter.
unsure. It's technically 3 relics beneath the Beyond if you think about it. Last time. Our 4 players, and I'm just going to delete Priscilla because you left her at camp. For safety, our 5 people, 4 players, and the NPC Professor Jonathan Victor Zalamancer von Goldsmith. Wow, that was hard to remember. All met at a dig site in Giza. After a strange magical activation of an artifact.
Look.
Is my Discord reactive image really unsettling? That's the idea. After the group had all met each other, a strange artifact activated and caused blood to rain from the sky. Moments later, everything turned dark. Moments later again, a strange light was emanating from the true Eye of Horus. After many shenanigans and the murder of all 3 of Vincent Vega Ortega's personal guards and escorts, 2 of which being strange creatures made of black and blue goop. The group eventually managed to find their way to back the dig site as a large jet of flame with a strange figure within it came from the large relic that will ping on the map. This thing. Relic. Replacing the true Eye of Horus in the statue from which it was found, it emanated a bright light, and finding that there was in fact another spot for a similar artifact on the other side of the statue, Niels and the professor began to search for the pieces of said artifact once they realized that it was in fact shattered. Assembling the pieces, the professor created about half of the ring matching the true Eye of Horus, and I believe, no, that was it. Having made the semicircle, the archway, I guess, of the other artifact on the other side of the statue, or for the other side of the statue, the light and flame from the larger relic ceased, and Vanessa had noticed moments before there was nothing inside it. Now, as the police approach, you presume, as well as animal control, four of you and the professor are outside. Your clothes are still speckled in blood, which has been pretty much quick dried and evaporated by the intense heat that you just went through.
Is there like any dried blood on anything?
There is no blood on anything except for the five of you.
I see. I hand the
Everything, it
professor
boiled
back his
off.
gun.
It boiled off of everything else. Ah, yes, thank you. Certainly wasn't my voice last time, but it is now.
Not gonna lie. It looks like we murdered a bunch of people.
We are covered in blood,
Don't
and my
worry.
entire dig team is missing.
Don't worry. See, I can smooth it over.
But aren't you?
Are you sure about that? Just 100% positive.
I'm an elected official. I'm important. And I can speak Arabic. We'll be fine.
I can also speak Arabic. That's not the important thing here. The important thing is that we're covered in blood.
Yeah.
Which we have a suitable explanation for that I'm thinking of right now.
Oh, really?
I mean, they can
Well,
just
I'm gonna
look
go
in
hide
the.
in the tunnels and look for the rest of the artifact. If anyone wants to come with me,
Vanessa joins.
I'll go.
I'll go as well.
okay. I need to set one of. Okay, no. All right. Good news, everyone. Is that everyone but Vincent
I think so.
or Alex? Anyway,
What do you mean?
Poor Alex.
He
I
ha
get to see
he
you
has
later.
the spoons. He will be fine.
You will, in fact, be fine.
Honestly, it might be more fine than us. Say poor us.
I have no idea if this is going to work correctly, so just stay with me, right?
Yes.
Oh boy.
Um, yeah, there we go.
That's not at all concerning.
It's a dark tunnel. The professor, is going to... He's gonna go search the car, actually, before you guys go inside. He doesn't find anything of use. Actually, he's gonna push it by looking somewhere unsafe. He does find something of use. Professor gains small lantern.
Yay.
Now you guys can probably, actually see it a little bit further. It should be an exploration mode, so, like if you drag, Like you should be able to see everything you've seen previously.
Yeah, that's how it works. It's working.
Yep. Okay. Good. Just making sure. So, was your name Vanessa?
Yes, Vanessa.
Well, I am Professor Jonathan. Wow, Victor Zalamancer von Goldsmith.
Can
Okay.
move your token.
Move your token. Yeah, I know. Don't worry about it. I mean, do worry about it, but don't worry about it.
Great.
Which? Ooh, I've not been down here in a long while.
Yes, these tunnels look like they were quickly made.
Noting
These
how
tunnels are not my area of expertise. They were under the expertise of another geologist. I was mostly working with Niels, though I have been down here a couple of times. These tunnels are slightly hollowed out natural caves, or pre-made caves from thousands of years ago.
Oh, so these aren't man-made. Or very old.
They're either very old or
Okay.
naturally forming. Jackson, lad! He puts an arm around your shoulder. Which way do you think we should go? Curly?
Oh. Lift.
Left. Good enough for me!
You go first.
Oops. Oh yeah, you can still move the professor. Oh, let me fix that.
Yeah, my bad.
Well, you were carrying him previously.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a tight fit. Excuse me. As you see this outcropping of rock, you're just climbing up the wall there, bud.
Vanessa, why you?
Please move back,
No.
Jax.
The two of you just squeeze past each other really
I will elbow
Vanessa,
him in the gut.
Vanessa,
Get away from me.
Roll fighting brawl.
This is
Like,
my.
I'm not trying to
this,
damage him.
No,
This
I
is
know.
my spot.
This
is my spot,
still
bud.
going to elbow him, so like.
This is my spot, bud.
You hit the wall. It hurts.
I actually don't remember my voice
Me
against
that-
Jackson.
she reels in pain.
Should we keep going left? Just hug the left wall. Or do we want to go right?
I think we should keep on going left.
She sounds angry.
Oh, you know what would make this journey easier? We weren't stuck in this weird reed-shaped pattern of movement. There we go.
Whoa.
Looking the left wall, this is really tight. Very difficult to get back here. God. Well, this is a rock.
That it is.
A little more light.
Maybe I should dig around the area to see if there's like find the rock myself.
Here, yes, Jackson, if you would, that rock, you can see this is a stalagmite on the ground. This is definitely naturally formed over Jackson, pardon yourself. Niels, do be careful, especially if we find the crystal. But yes, I would say loosen up some of the sand and dirt around here. Loosen up some of the sand around here. And see if you can't find another piece of the artifact. The professor is holding this half circlet of whatever this weird material is. Reesid? Thanks for following. I don't know why I didn't hear that notification go off 9 minutes ago. I think my Streamlabs stuff is broken. Oh, you know what? I probably have to re-verify it. Reauthorize it, I mean.
That is actually my friend, I think. Yeah, Reese's. That's my friend.
Nice.
Yeah.
Let me send some chat. See if it will appear. Yes. That is supposed to appear. It seemed to be. Welcome back, Sleepy. All of my Streamlabs stuff is broken. That's weird.
Oh, stream breaking?
No. All of the Streamlabs stuff, like the emote wall and the chat function, aren't working. I'll fix those later. They aren't
okay.
necessary for the stream. So,
Should I roll my shovel?
Niels, roll shovel and roll luck.
Alright, it's the green one, right? Or the purple one?
Green one, yes, please.
Okay, shovel, and luck.
Nice.
Luck.
Luck. It's underneath your organs. Alright. You dig. You successfully are able to, move around the sand where if there was anything, you would have found it. There is not any.
Right. Okay.
Keep going on the left wall. Anyone? Other ideas?
Well, I'd love to give my. I'd love to say something, but I'm kind of stuck behind Vanessa.
Just walk the other way. It's a circle.
I'm stuck because Neos is in the way.
My bad. By the way, don't I also have a lantern too? So I went out to get
you got one
supplies.
from the supplies, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was a smart boy.
He was a smart lad.
Yes.
Oh, it was a wee smart lad.
Once when I was a wee smart lad. You should have light. It worked.
Alright, there we go.
Yeah. Jackson still has like a match or something.
Oh yes.
Excuse me, Vanessa.
No.
You have to like shimmy sideways through this one part.
Jackson, please stop stepping on my shoes.
Oh, stop getting in the way.
You need to slow down, okay?
No, you need to
Professor
speed up.
just stands purposefully in front of Jackson. We
Thank
runs
you.
into him.
Vanessa's about to blow a blood vessel.
Jackson,
Welcome.
would you like to walk with me? Now that Niels has lit his lantern, we can both look in separate places.
Sure thing, bud.
Great.
Wait a minute, you're leaving me with Vanessa.
Splitting the party.
Why wouldn't
we
I
got-
leave you with Vanessa? She's a perfectly capable woman.
Right.
Quite safe.
We just go back and just a dead body.
It's just a dead body of Niels, yeah.
Wait, I need to check something.
Mhm.
Okay, I'll be right back, guys. Just got something.
And then we
he's,
can do it. I
he's
guess
chips.
the
Yeah.
I'll
Well,
drag you with the professor.
while this happens, I dig.
In
So-
this area. Okay, yeah. Go ahead and roll
Yeah.
your shovel again.
My luck.
As he's digging, I'm gonna be talking to him.
You failed to find anything.
Damn.
So you've been.
Why did you stop redeeming hydrates? Fucking
What?
Christ.
What?
Riley, there isn't a timer on the hydrate thing, so you can just keep redeeming it and just
Oh.
redeeming.
It's distracting Austria. That's why.
I see. I see.
Okay. Anyway, you failed to find anything digging.
Niels, have you been at this in Egypt for very long?
No, I only came here for the professor. Been here my first time. You.
I came here today, actually.
Right.
A lot has happened in the little time I've been here.
What are you even doing here? I don't even know anything about you. Nor Jackson.
I hear Jackson's a private detective.
I see. Who's he hunting for?
I'm trying to remember if
I don't remember.
You don't know.
I don't think
obviously you, the player, knows, but Vanessa does not know.
I don't really know.
No, what are you doing here? You came along with Jackson, right?
No, not Jackson, but Vincent. We were having good conversation and we became friends.
Right. Speaking of which, where is he right now?
I think he's trying to distract the cops, essentially.
On
Right.
that note, Alex, are you still here?
Yes.
You hear the police arrive at the top of the dig site.
By the way, I just see darkness on roll 20. I don't know if it's supposed to be like that, but
You can't see anyone else's token, and you
No.
aren't here. So all
Oh.
that you can see is the darkness. Yeah, that is
cool.
that is the way it's supposed to be. Unless I can drag you individually back to the other map if you'd like, but it doesn't really matter.
No,
'cause we're
it's
theater
fine.
minding it this interaction anyway.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
Okay. It's police time.
Roll me an Arabic check for this conversation.
It'd be really fucking funny if I failed. Like, let's see.
Oh,
Literally, how can I push it?
push.
you can push it
By
by asking them to repeat what they said, stuff like that.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Okay.
All right, hard success. Okay, so we as players are going to have this conversation in English, but this conversation is happening in Arabic. Just so you are aware. What has happened?
I am here on behalf of the United States government, and part of that answer is classified. However, the call that you received was from a research assistant and who was seeing things at the time.
Roll fast talk.
Jesus Christ. I just realized how dumb that sounded. Jesus Christ. Okay.
He was seeing things. Is he okay? Why are you covered in blood?
That has to do with a classified artifact that I've been here to um, recover. He is doing all right. He had some water and he's feeling a lot better now. Um,
I'm sorry, you have to roll fast talk again for. Oh yeah, this is just this blood is nothing. It just has to do with this artifact. Damn. All right. Oh yeah. No, they. Yeah. Okay. This artifact you say is classified?
yes, that's right. Remember, I'm here on behalf of the U.S. government. He pulls out his ID. Um,
They look
even
at it.
though
They can't read English, but they're like, okay, okay.
seems legit.
Seems legit. Yeah. It has like the official U.S. whatever stamp that it needs to. Um, right. So you're saying we wasted our time?
Yes, I sincerely apologize if there's any fine that I need to pay on his behalf. I will. But thank you for coming out here.
I have a question.
Yes.
So the sky is black. Did they not say anything about that, or they're like,
The sky
What?
returned. No, the sky is still
oh,
black. They haven't mentioned anything about it
okay,
because the sky is not returned to normal. They haven't mentioned anything about it yet, though. He's doing. So he's doing all right. You guys have the situation under control.
Yes, I sincerely apologize on behalf of the U.S. government.
They nod, or the guy that was speaking to you nods.
I'm sorry, could you repeat that?
The guy who was speaking to you nods.
Oh, okay.
Like, yeah, okay. Well, that was a waste of time. Weird storm we're having, isn't it? Looks up at the black sky.
Yes, weird storm we are indeed having. Weather weird here. I'm not used to Egyptian weather.
They nod at each other. You, roll me a listen check as they're walking away.
Weird. Oh, I see it. God damn it.
They whisper something else in Arabic as they're walking away. You can't make out what it is.
Can I push
You
it by leaning closer?
By like taking a couple steps after them, yeah. They notice that you're walking after them. Is there anything we can help you with, sir?
He starts to panic. Have you ever heard anyone play the spoons?
Play the spoons.
Yes.
Aren't those an eating utensil? How do you play the spoon? They think that you have said something that you didn't mean to because you're a foreigner that doesn't know Arabic well enough.
No. The spoons. It's an American thing, and he pulls out his spoons. Can he? Can I? Can?
Roll a spoons check, you motherfucker.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. This is my favorite and also simultaneously the worst thing.
Oh,
You play the motherfucking spoons.
Did they?
It
Did they
is
like?
beautiful. They are impressed. They question why they're even still standing here, watching you play the spoons.
I hope that American Wonder made your time a little less wasted.
Yeah, I noticed sleeping. I forgot to put it on loop. One of them stops you playing the spoons. Aren't these from the local train station? It's the same
Yes.
brand.
Because they gave them to me after I showed my spoons playing ability.
They hmm. That nah. See, you rolled an extreme and a hard success on your fast talk. They just believe you. Um like they just straight up believe. Oh, okay. Yeah, actually. Strange reason to give someone spoons, but I guess a fitting one. And then they continue to walk away. But you do not catch what they said.
I did not catch what they said.
Nope. Anyway. We move back into the cave system.
Wait,
Neil,
can
if
I
you haven't found
go?
Yes.
Can I go into the cave system now that they're gone?
Yeah. Do you have a light source?
Do I still have matches?
Still have matches, yes.
Yeah, I use matches.
Alright, I'll place you at the entrance to it. Should have a little bit of you should have a little bit of low light.
Okay. Huh.
Yeah.
I don't know how to feel about Vincent.
I have so many feelings about Vincent, and very few of them are like good, but like they're not super bad either. Like not all of them are bad. It's confusing. He's confusing. Uh, come on, Jackson. Let's take a look. See if we can find any evidence.
Yeah.
Well, this is where we've already been. Vincent! Oh my god.
Oh, hi.
Oh no.
The police totally bought my story about this being nothing to worry about, so we're good now.
I step on the back of Jackson's shoes. Uh,
How's cave searching going?
We haven't found any.
Nada.
They found nothing so far. Well, he holds up the like half of an artifact that he has. We found some things. This has been months worth of materials gathered, and the fact that we haven't found anything else just doesn't mean that there's nothing there. Just we haven't found it yet. Anyways,
Do you know where you found that part of the artifact? In a different tunnel? Or this tunnel?
who are you speaking to?
Professor Niels.
Niels, you have no idea where you were because you had to find your way out in the dark. or not in the dark, in the you had to find your way out because you got lost. So you don't know where the piece that you found was. The professor doesn't know where any of the pieces were either. Because they were brought to him, he didn't find them himself. Except for the first couple of pieces.
I have a question. Are there like shovels or like pickaxes like around us since we're in like a mine?
Around, you'd have to go back outside, but yeah.
Okay.
They exist. It's just the entire dig team was out trying to lift the big relic up on its side. Outside. So there's like no one in here and all of the tools were put away, which means they're outside in boxes.
Okay, I see.
Do you know the area looked like anything?
Rock.
Well, Niels, that's not the most helpful. If we just take a look around and
If Vincent came from that way, I don't think that way is the answer.
well, if we go, Jackson, is there a place behind you we can get through?
Is there? Let's see.
There should be a little entranceway that you can see.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't know. Move the light a little bit.
There's a little thing up here.
Oh, wonderful. Niels, you
I'm
just
just gonna
through the
squeeze.
wall. How did you manage that?
I'm gonna squeeze through.
Yeah, you
Does
can,
it get stuck?
anyone who is over a size of 55, if you're 55, you're good. Anyone that has a size over 55, you are either too tall or too bulky to get through this without making a dex check.
Oh god, I'm 90.
Yeah.
Vanessa squeezes her way through.
I'm 60.
Can I pass my lantern on? So
Yeah, you can pass your lantern on to someone else.
Vanessa.
Give me. She reaches through.
And I hand it to her.
Give me light.
Give me light.
All right. Can I make the dex check?
Yes, please. Vanessa, you should now have light.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, you managed to squeeze. Oops. There. Professor manages his way through. Lantern. Niels, you may also roll dex check.
Alright.
You would like to get
It makes
through.
sense.
Oh
Just
no.
bump your head into the ceiling of this little outcropping.
Oh.
Little hole. Bump.
Alright. Can I ask for a light match?
Why not try digging a bit?
Yeah, I will separate myself and go digging. I just need a light source.
Well, I think she meant digging, like, at the archway.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, yeah. Can I try doing that?
Yes, you may.
Alright. Do a shovel?
Double check, please. Critical success.
Oh my god.
You just tear through this with your shovel. It's like a.
Okay.
What's the phrase?
A mole.
Knife, butter, something like that.
nice through hot butter or something like that.
Yeah.
All right. So do I get through or do I have to roll?
You can. Yeah, no, you can just get through. You've opened it enough that any of you can get through.
All right.
Whether or not you've damaged the structural integrity of this section of the cave, who's to say?
It's a one. It's pretty good.
It's pretty good. Who knows? Maybe this will collapse in a few minutes. Who knows?
You're scaring me. Stop it. No,
Let's...
no fear in Call of Cthulhu.
Right.
Seems to branch off over here.
Well.
Shall I dig around this area some more?
Hello. There's a Niels, where you are. There's a bit of stone on the in front of you that's about knee high.
Oh wow, so you could have just walked around.
Alright.
Um,
Try digging.
all right. Roll me shovel check first.
Love.
Shovel. Roll me a luck check.
Yes.
You find about a quarter of the circle width, or the circle circumference, a chunk of stone. Metal. You aren't sure which it is? Well, this goes... Professor just kind of sets it on, and it, using the sand that was covering it, it automatically repairs itself. You now have 3/4 of this artifact. So, where to next?
Wonder why this artifact was split.
The professor shrugs.
Don't you think
Try
it's a
to find
little...
out, but I don't really want to. Magically, I mean.
I mean, there may be a reason why it was split. Perhaps putting it together is not the intelligent thing to do.
Well, now you have me worried.
I'm sorry. uh,
I could try my... Oh...
I saw those cards you're talking about.
Yes.
I I think that is
looks at him.
too much for you at the moment.
As long as I don't draw the same card, which shouldn't happen. I've never drawn the same card. If I mean, I won't, if I shuffle... if I shuffle the cards right now, there's a higher chance that something... no, if I don't shuffle the cards, there's a higher chance that something really bad could happen. If I do shuffle the cards, there's a chance that I draw the same card again and get overwhelmed.
Looks to everyone.
What if somebody else were to draw a card?
then something very bad could happen to them. Generally, try not to let other people draw cards. He is kind of like holding the deck of cards right now.
I think you know the most, so you're the most needed currently.
Well, that brings in a horrible ethics question of what kind of a person is unneeded.
Jackson.
Mwah. Thanks.
Anytime, buddy.
She seems like she was about to answer immediately. But then she's like, she stops herself. A bad person. Really bad people.
Who agrees with that statement? I mean, that's a kind of vague statement.
Don't have anybody else but us to draw, so.
I mean, I think right now it's needed for survival purposes. So I hate to just like, what do you think is the least needed?
But fuck it, I will draw the card. Just tell me if you want me to shuffle or not.
But like, if something bad happens and we're out of a magic science person to show us the way.
Stop trying to get rid of me, guys.
I will volunteer.
Yeah.
We'll waste.
Oh, Niels.
How much does he know about the magic science? I point to Niels.
Niels knows nothing. He's
Perfect!
just a worker. Oh god. Should not have answered that question honestly. Niels, draw a card, please. He hands you or holds the deck out to you. Roll me a D20.
And I do that again.
Sorry.
Dice. There's the little dice button on the left, and D20. And then if it's a 1, you have to re-roll because 1s don't do anything.
I'm so sorry, Mom.
12, alright. That one has already been drawn. I need you to roll again. 5. You draw card. You look at the card. It is just the image of 3 cups on like 3 plain black cups on the same silvery background as the backing of the card. And as you hold it, it dissolves into silver mist and goes back underneath the professor's goes back into the bottom of the professor's deck. Niels, you lose 1 point of sanity because you used magic. So your current sanity goes down by 1. You may choose to avoid any situation once.
Oh, okay.
That's useful. Uh,
Riddles
did
are very
anything
vague.
happen?
I don't feel any different. Shall I try again?
Uh, you can. I highly suggest against it.
Uh, I don't think we. I don't think. If it didn't work, it didn't work. I think we should
It
just.
definitely worked. What card did you draw, Niels? What was on it?
One with 3 puppies, 3 dogs.
Cups.
Oh, cups.
PP, not pups.
I thought I heard, I heard pup. Cup.
Oof.
I
Oh,
drew
the
the
three of in the near future, you should be able to. You know what I was doing earlier when I was snap my fingers to do something? If you
Yeah.
snap your fingers, you should be able to stop something from happening, but it will only stop it for you.
What is
Everyone
that?
else, if something bad is happening, everyone else will still be in danger. But it will save you.
Alright. Good to
I guess if it didn't work, the card would not have dissolved into mist. It definitely worked. It just wasn't anything useful to the situation.
Alright. Who's next?
So wait, you can get good things from the cards?
Yes, I gained the ability to basically do 3 incredibly powerful bouts of magic without much training.
I wanna draw a card.
Oh god. Alright, roll me a d20.
Vanessa smiling that you're drawing a card behind you.
I'm
Roll
guessing
again.
I have to reroll, yeah.
I swear, if you get a 5,
There's a certain number that that DE20?
That was an accident. I don't know what that means.
doesn't mean
It
anything.
doesn't mean anything. That's why it didn't roll. You know, there's one that you really don't want to roll.
Is it like instant death, actually?
It's more like kill this thing or die, but it only attacks you and no one else can hit it. No, other people can hit it, but it only attacks you, and then if it kills you, it vanishes.
You get a reward if you kill it?
Yeah, your reward is that you didn't die permanently. Oh. Joy, tarot cards. Where's my list of tarot cards? Cool. You can either draw 2 more times, or basically you can instantly will do you quote unquote level up as if you had just completed as if we just completed a chapter of the story.
I'll do that.
Or you can draw 2 more times. Okay. So you can roll. You want to roll failures. Anything that you currently have checked, you can roll. If you fail, you can roll a d10 to increase it.
He succeeded in sexism.
Yep. I gotta roll sexism.
Sexism, spoons. Okay. So roll me 3 d10s separately, please. We have a channel in a different Discord I'm in that is entirely just devoted to trans Gengar.
That is
Trans Gengar.
yes, that is exactly that.
And then uncheck everything. Your firearms increases by 2, your sexism increases by 7. That sounds horrible to say. And your spoons
Oh, God.
increases by 6.
It's now a 10% chance. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Stat level up increase.
When you succeed at stuff that you're bad at, it increases rather quickly because it's
I just
much
hate.
easier for you to increase in a skill when you're just learning it than when you
I
are
ju-
knowing about it.
I just hate the fact that we have a stat where it's like level up sexism.
Sexism.
But he got better at the spoon?
You can also choose, and this is everything. Everyone will get to do it at the end of the chapter. You just drew a card that allowed you to do it in the middle of the chapter. You can choose 2 of your stats other than education or size and roll them in the same fashion where you want a failure. Or you can choose to roll 1 twice.
I guess appearance and intelligence just magically gets more handsome. Roll intelligence.
Well, that would literally be what happens, yes.
Okay.
Good, you wanted to fail.
Fuck.
Haha, sucker. Roll me a d6.
Haha, sucker.
Aha, your intelligence goes up by 5.
Poggers.
There you go. Your language. Oh no, that's education. Yeah. That is all.
Cool.
Okay, you drew an actually good card. That means I either really need to shuffle these or things that are bad is about to start happening if we draw more cards.
Yes, I don't think any of these cards are helping the situation.
Well, there is one card.
So, if the one eye reduces the power of whatever that thing in the middle is, would the other eye increase it?
I don't think that whoever made the eyes didn't want that thing to have any ability. So I doubt that the other eye would increase its ability.
Yes.
Perhaps it was just a bonus buffer to the other eye, or maybe it does something different but otherwise protective.
Okay. So, if I were that thing, I would want people to stop people from getting that eye. Do you think the thing that escaped from the middle is there with the other eye?
Well, what was it that what was it that you said that I said when I went into that fugue state?
Second, relic stuff.
Relic stuff.
The relic is something about big creatures from below. Shadows of doom.
Bring creature. Well, if I said creatures, then whatever larger thing was in there isn't all we have to worry about it. about with it.
Yes, but how smart are these creatures? Is what I am worried about. And how long have they been waiting?
Um,
Sorry, this is all speculation. I think we should continue.
yes, you are doing a remarkable amount of speculation for someone who has no idea what's going on. Truly. Anyway, should we leave the caves with as much as we have, or do we want to continue to search to see if we can find the rest of this eye?
If it's like what you said, then I think we should find the rest.
I know there is exactly one card in here that is left in here that could solve this problem. Or at least tell me what the solution is, but I don't want to draw it.
Temptation often kills. Let's find the piece.
I am going to back in here, and he puts them back in his jacket pocket.
Does he look like he like addicted in any way to these cards?
Roll me a psychoanalysis, whatever. Fuck if you know.
Oh man.
Can
I
I
should-
do a psychoanalyze?
Yes, you may.
Alright.
You may roll twice because you know the professor quite well.
Alright.
You
Damn.
can't get a read on him.
Oh. Or should I do 3? My bad.
Well, they're all fails anyway. I'll say this. He doesn't look like he's addicted to them. It looks more like, it more looks like he's scared and that he thinks that these are one of the very few ways that you guys can get out of this. Onwards, then.
Hmm.
Huh.
I apologize.
Interesting. The cave seems to loop around. Unsure where.
That's likely my what was Niels lost here earlier?
Niels was lost. You don't know where in this cave system Niels was lost at.
Yeah, that's probably why Niels was lost earlier.
The fact that it loops, yeah. Oh, there's nothing back here. Sorry, This just looks so funny.
Vanessa's just like, so, Jackson, you are a private detective
Yes. Why? Why do you want to know?
because we're walking in a cave silently to make conversation. That's why.
Yeah, but what? Why? Why that specifically?
Because it's the only thing I know about you.
Well, you could ask other questions. I mean,
You're being ridiculous. I don't want to talk to you anymore.
you could say like, "How was your day?" You know, what
I
you
don't care about your
live.
day.
You know,
Vincent,
I
is
think-
there a larger room back there?
Yes, it is a small. There's a small opening to get in.
I can probably fit.
Do we need to roll dex checks again?
Yeah, you'd need to roll a dex check to get through there.
Wow,
Ortega just barely managing to scrape his way in.
sucks in his gut a little bit. I'm assuming I don't.
You don't know. Niels, you definitely need to make a dex check to get past that.
All right. Can I dig?
Where,
Uh,
alright.
actually, should I make it?
Yes.
Yeti.
Professor climbs through. Got these two lanterns down. Niels, you may dig once more.
All right.
ooh.
So you're so
You
good at
find another.
Who knew you were so good at digging?
Digging nail.
Anyways,
Find about a sixth of this chunk. Of the circle, you find about a sixth of it. Professor places it on. Once again, it seals itself on like the rest.
Wait,
she Vanessa makes her way through to all these people.
So yeah, you're missing like a single 12th of this. Of the outside of the circle. Damn, I was hoping we'd find it all. Jackson.
Did anyone
Yes.
check the beginning of the cave? Perhaps they hit it at the beginning.
I don't know if it was hidden so much as haphazard. Oh, hello.
There seems to be another path.
Hmm.
Gosh,
Hey.
this. Okay, and there seems to be a very. Oh,
Oh.
nothing there.
I feel like a video game character.
I feel like
What?
a strange, like I'm in a point and click adventure game, though I don't know what most of those words mean.
Like one of those exploration games where it's like, and then your character just goes, nothing there. Oh,
Nothing there.
Nothing there. And then you get
spam
you
click on the same place and it goes nothing there.
start getting really annoying. Where's Vincent?
Niels, if you'll dig around here, I'm going to go try and find him. Oh, you're right there. Hello. Roll grave digging. Oh, grave digging shuffle, I mean. Yeah. You find... Just barely managed to find this small sliver of stone. Alex stone. Niels, did you find it?
Seems yeah, I found it.
Ask again, just so we're sure. Are we sure that we want to put this back together?
Yes.
How about we go outside to do it? Just in case there's some sort of time limit.
Just in case there's... Alright. You guys head back outside. I'm just gonna track you guys. Obviously, you're on the other side of the... Out of the cave.
Vanessa's thinking to herself, "Am I being too cautious?"
So... Shall we?
I say, in case there's like some sort of explosion or horrible effects, that one person should put it together, you know, very far away from everyone else.
Right. I feel like you want to risk someone else's life and not your own.
That is the truth, yes.
Right. You know, that's probably a good idea. Jackson, would you please move out of the way?
Yeah, sorry.
The professor steps right up in front of you, Vincent, and puts the thing together. Right in front of your face. Watch as the sand, the leftover sand on it, seals it together. And nothing happens.
We are the two most important people here, and you wanted to risk both of our lives? Why?
Look, we're missing the crystal piece. It's not done.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, so we're still missing a piece.
Yeah, you have the outer ring, but you can see in the True Eye of Horus there's that red sort of crystal thing.
Do you think the crystal would still be in there?
No, I have a different idea about the crystal, and he just throws the ring into the sand really hard. You see, what I think is that the crystal is just ordinary sand that has rearranged itself into a crystalline format, with the byproducts creating whatever that red tint is.
Oh. Do we see it forming?
Yeah. You see in the ring, the sand that it has landed on top of is slowly being coalesced into a disc shape in the center of this ring.
Vincent just starts bolting. He just starts fucking running.
You just start going for it.
Vanessa
Running.
watches it form.
The professor is going to take a couple steps back, but is going to still watch it.
I'm like hiding behind this like.
I'll follow the professor.
You're like standing in front of him.
I'll stand behind him.
You see, sand begins to turn to green, then blue, purple, red, and then to yellow, as a golden crystal forms in the center of this disc.
While that's happening, Vanessa's wondering, is that a real hand?
What?
The
Where?
hand thing.
Oh. Oh yeah.
Yeah, she's just like, oh, was that one of those creatures? I sure hope it isn't. That's all. Um, so, do we just pick it up now?
I would think so.
Vanessa goes over and picks it up.
Yeah, nothing bad happens.
Can someone help me put it in the eye?
All right, here I go.
Oh god. Niels, give me that climb check.
All right.
Let's go.
Let's go.
That's a
You
fail.
horribly.
Ouch.
I was more saying lift me up so I can
All right, let's
just
try that then. All right.
So is that like one advantage?
Yes, basically.
Another. God. You know, we need buds. Jackson, get over here. It always works.
Why are you so... How do you climb this every time? Oh, God.
Jackson, you and me. It always works out.
It always does.
All
Get out of
right.
the way, Vanessa. We got this.
She gives you the crystal and like
Hello?
You annoy.
You're annoying me. Go away.
and then she walks away.
Just doing my job as a player. No, no.
As a player, by kicking all the other players out of existence.
Just
climb
solely
checks.
annoying Shaman.
Climb rollers.
This is not the character to annoy. I'm just gonna say that, Curly.
I know.
What? Hello. Jackson. Climb rolls.
Ultra climbs.
Oh yeah, wait. Climb.
He just stands there for
Just stands there holding it.
It's when like the AI in a game NPC just breaks.
He's just kind of doing the like idle animation.
I was thinking who's like just like, huh? I got one up on her.
Ta-da!
You
You
get
have to-
two.
You can roll again because Niels is
Ta-da!
even worse. Great job.
All right. Can I? Can I give him encouragement so he can?
You guys have
the
Professor.
campaign ends here because we can't climb a rock.
Yeah.
Professor, do you have is there a ladder anywhere?
a lat. We have some scaffolding somewhere.
Okay. How about the opposite? How about Curly helps me get up?
I swear.
All right. Can I do that?
Yeah.
Curly helps me get up. All right. All right, Curly, we got this.
Yeah, let's do this. Go. Okay.
I mean, all right, Jackson, we got this.
Let's go. I believe in you. That's a success. That's a lot of
I don't know why you
things.
rolled 3 times.
Oh,
First
my
one
bad,
was a
my bad,
success.
my bad.
Moon has the triple click syndrome,
Click mouse. Yeah.
I
You
assume.
managed to climb up there, bud. You were
Bird.
bud. Yeah, because Jackson's the one helping you. That was the joke. All right. Did I forget to hit? No, I didn't. It is repeating. You see the slot for this crystal, or this? Yeah, no, sorry, the crystal's in there. So you place the crystal circle into the eye slot. Poorly.
Hey.
It's
It's not
Niels.
me.
That's placing
Yeah,
it.
it's not
Oh,
me.
sorry, Moon.
Yeah, what up?
You placed the crystal into the.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes. Okay.
alright. There you go. I placed it.
As you place this crystal into the slot, you see it shimmers with a golden light. You see the red of the other eye turns to silver. Um, and the structure behind you hums quietly. Um, uh, the large relic hums quietly in strain as if it has just been restrained.
Okay.
Um,
So did that do the trick?
did it work? You did put it in there, right, Niels?
Yes, I believe I did correctly.
Did the other eye do anything, Vanessa?
It turned silver.
Huh. Oh, like the eyes of Horus. They're gold and silver, like one representing the sun, the other the moon.
Okay. I think we solved that. I think.
I
It kinda.
think, I think. Don't quote me on it, but I think we're good for now.
Yes. Other than that thing, the one thing that got out.
Vincent, where did you go?
Is it over? I yell from the pillar.
Yes, nothing happened. Just kind of changed her colors a little bit.
Good work, team. Glad we figured this all out.
Does everyone just kind of stare at him?
Right.
Okay.
Mm. So, I need to get this back to the US. However, I don't know what it's gonna do for the couple of days. So you guys can keep it, and for just a little bit before I have to go back.
It, when you take the eye out of the bird, make sure I'm nowhere near it, because anyone who takes it out is probably going to die. So make sure I'm nowhere near that. Okay?
She kind of just like pats you on the shoulder.
Yeah, totally. She's totally something I'm going to do, and not have somebody else do it for me. Um, but in the meantime, we should probably get out of here since we don't really have anything else to do here anymore, and this place is kind of a death trap.
Vincent, Mr. Ortega, I should say. If you're
Yeah.
going to take that eye anywhere, you're going to be taking both of them and that thing. And the professor points over at the large object. Because there is no way that I'm letting that open again.
Yeah. That totally works. I just need to maybe get in contact with my contacts, and ask them for a little more help. So
The
I guess
professor
that's
looks a little guiltily at his gun, then remembers that they weren't actually human and shrugs.
so. Yeah. Until then, guess this all stays here.
Alright.
Hmm. Did we ever figure out what happened to the team of people?
All of my dig crew? No. They're just gone.
Hey, I think we should get ourselves gone before something else does.
I'd mostly like to change out of these blood-soaked clothes.
I think I was out of the zone. What? So mine's not bloodied, right?
No, you were definitely. It covered like a good like 300-foot radius.
Hmm. 300 foot. This map is big. Yeah.
Not that
Yeah.
big. It's
Good.
it's large, but it's not that big.
I was right here when it happened.
Yeah. Well, it came from here. The entire map was covered, so
Okay, the entire map. Okay. Yeah.
because it's only like 280 feet across, and the relic is in the center, and it was a 300-foot radius, which means
Yeah.
pretty much double the map was covered.
I see. Okay.
Grab the 3 people that haven't walked.
Um,
No.
hmm.
Move.
This is awkward.
Hello? We don't have a vehicle, do we?
Oh. Yeah, I
Looks
don't know
over
what
at the
happened to
wrecked
that.
car.
Vanessa does not feel bad. Anyways,
Oh yeah, none of you can tell anybody about any of this.
Oh yes,
Okay.
because my first plan was to.
no, I'm going
Obviously,
to.
no one can mention anything about this.
And Vanessa, if you still need a place to stay in Giza, I can hook you up.
You know what? I'm good.
Cool, cool.
How? What is your expression?
Awkward. A little bit disappointed.
Anyways, don't worry about me, player me laughing at you. Uh, um, sorry, little sister yelling.
Oof.
But do you think there's like maybe some time after we get things sorted out that you and I could go out and maybe get something to eat?
Maybe.
He does a small fist pump to himself. Great.
Are you two done? Because multiple deaths happened, and I'm still kind of not over that.
Right. Right. Let's get out of here.
Are Niels and Jackson okay? What's
Neil, um,
Yeah, I'm right.
Jackson, you staying with
Yeah,
us?
yeah, I'm good. Yeah,
Jackson, do you need a place to stay in Giza?
I wouldn't mind.
Cool. You're useful. I mean, you're my friend, so I'm gonna keep you nearby.
There you go, bud.
But, what? I'm just gonna leave it be. Just gonna. The professor starts mumbling to himself.
Can I listen? Can I try to
Yeah,
listen
you
check?
can listen.
Yeah, I want to listen.
I also want to listen.
He is not speaking English.
Is he speaking
Um,
Arabic?
no.
Oh,
Success.
okay.
If we all succeed on listen check,
Succeed on your listen check, you can roll me a 1% chance of understanding anything that he's saying.
how do I do that?
Since I got an
You
extreme, do
just
I?
roll a d100. You have a 2% chance, Leamy. God
Oh!
fucking damn it.
Oh my god, that's incredible.
I got
Holy
pretty low,
shit.
honestly, on that D100 as well. Not as low as that, but still.
Holy shit, okay.
I apparently I it's the 2%.
This is
You
what
didn't need the
happens.
2%. 1 second. I need to double check something.
Does that mean that they'll get a skill and whatever they just rolled for?
Gosh, my little sister. Do you hear squeals by
No,
any chance? Okay, good.
only my internal ones from playing such a filth of the earth character. I'm only having a little bit of fun. I'm having a lot of fun, but you know, the responsible amount.
I just noticed how like quiet I had this music.
Yeah, it's pretty quiet, so it's just
It is
background noise more so
me.
than music. Um, yeah. So, again, we're not using strict Call of Cthulhu rules here. Just we're using it as a basis, and then there's some other rules. Because there's a lot of rules, and some of them I couldn't be bothered to learn the exact rules lawyering of. So if I'm doing something incorrectly, suck it. I don't care. roll me a d6, Sleepy. You have a 5% in Cthulhu Mythos.
Oh. Oh.
Your maximum sanity that you can have goes down by that 5%.
Oh.
The professor is whispering in incomprehensible tongues.
Oh, it automatically does it. Interesting.
Um, you understand some of what he's saying, and he's basically just very frustrated with, what's his face?
Vincent Vega Ortega.
Vincent Vega Ortega has frustrated this professor greatly. Um,
In Spanish, uh, she will whisper a response to the professor, basically, not really, you know, saying it.
yeah.
If I had a problem, I would just get rid of it.
Uh, in Spanish and quietly.
He knows very little Spanish.
Let's see.
Holy shit.
Oh my god.
She's also trying to not let anyone notice that she's noticed the professor talking.
Um, uh,
Oh no, did I just bite myself?
sorry, I just needed to, my phone is being really annoying, but, hello. I just needed you to be aware of the fact that that just happened. Immediately after you rolled a 1. Um,
Did he also roll a 1?
yeah.
Ah! Ah! Why?
Which doesn't matter. He had a 5 in Spanish, anyways. But still, he rolled a 1, so, you know.
Yeah. Man, does this guy expect me to know Cthulhu mythos?
No, that's why he looks at you with a very concerned look. Not sure if you've understood what he said or if you were just talking generally. Um,
Either way, that's kind of a concerning thing to hear.
thing to hear, yeah. Um,
Can I just do a passive intimidate?
on the
Like,
professor or just in general.
just in general. Because that line was pretty intimidating, so I don't know. She said it pretty intimidating.
You can roll intimidate on the professor. No one else heard you. He just kind of blubbers. Flubs his words. Kind of thing.
That's all. I'm having fun with Vanessa, by the way.
I'm glad. Do we want to head back to the town or to
Well, we should probably head back to the camp to see where that girl went, and then head back.
I suppose.
We just time skip that.
Yeah, you head back to the camp.
Timescape.
You find out that the girl, she left a note on the researcher's paper, like some of the loose paper that the researchers had, that she has gone to try to catch her family before they got out of Egypt, and has boarded, like she's already got a train leaving.
I see. And then I will ask, I guess, the professor. May I ask you, can you help me do research on this staff? I want to know what it does.
I You see him pull out a strange metal coin and flip it. Sure.
Thank you.
That's right. Have mixed feelings.
Are you just carrying around this metal and wooden staff?
Yeah. She kind of just put it in her dress, like I said earlier.
Yeah.
Be sold for a pretty price, couldn't it? Wow.
Do not sell that.
I,
Do not sell that.
I...
Yes, onwards from the camp to the. Actually, we don't need to really go anywhere. Vincent, you could just contact your compatriots from here. Points at the telegram. The telegraph.
Yes. I'm gonna need everybody to leave so I can make this do this telegraph in silence and secrecy.
Right. Okay.
I walk in the tent and start telegraphing.
I need to remove those lights. Jesus Christ.
I start telegraphing to the person who's like above me, I guess.
Yeah, whoever is in charge of your.
It should be in
Whoever
this
was
tent, by the way.
whoever told you to. Yeah, Vincent. Telegrams.
I give them a basic run of events that would happen, I embellish a little bit about my bravery and tell them how I basically single-handedly was able to find the artifact. Well, not single-handedly. I talked about the professor and Niels, but I left out Jackson and Vanessa because it would not be great for them if the U.S. government found out that they knew this stuff. Uh, and I tell them that I need to get this large stone as well as the second eye, and that I will need a more robust crew. I also tell them that the entourage, I don't have any more entourage that I brought with me because they all got turned into monsters or died.
So you explained to the person above you about the freaky monsters and stuff like that, yes?
Yes. Because they know somewhat about it, right?
Vincent, what the fuck are you talking about? Monsters aren't real. Are you
It-
high on something?
You sent me out here to get this relic. Why did you do that?
Well, my superior said that we needed it.
Well, tell your superiors about my report, and maybe they'll start listening.
This does take like hours to get between you, by the way, because you have to fucking send the telegram, get it written out at an international post, get it fucking radioed across the Atlantic.
Yeah.
So yeah, it takes several hours before you get this response. But it's basically, Vincent, what the fuck are you talking about? Monsters aren't real, and then you get give your response. You get a response back another couple hours later. Yes, I will. Give it to my superiors, I guess. So yeah, now a whole bunch of people know about your adventure that you've had. Everyone along the step of the way of transporting the information got to hear it.
I did not know how telegraphs work.
Telegram.
Telegrams.
Yeah, they don't. We don't have wires that cross the entire ocean. That's how their signals are sent. I don't even know if we have. It would literally have had to have been radioed to. Radios exist back then? I think so, right?
I tell
Oh,
him.
who the fuck am I talking about? Telephones have existed for like 50 years.
I tell him where the hotel that I'm gonna be staying at is at, and tell him to like send a letter.
So yeah,
The,
quite a
the
few. Not that many people actually here because you do. There are phones and radios and stuff. But it does have to get bounced from ship to ship across the ocean. So there are a few people that hear it, but like not as many as I thought. Because I'm bad with chronological order.
inventions.
Inventions, yeah, basically. So, you have, it is like evening by the time that you're done with this conversation.
Yes.
So is there anything
Is there
Jackson
anything...
or Niels wanted to say?
Yeah, I was gonna say, is there anything the three of you would like to do in the meantime?
I'll just stay around with the professor.
The professor is just...
Actually, can I find new pairs of clothes for everybody
Yes.
while we're at it?
Yes, you can.
All right, then I do that, so we look more presentable.
I mean, you look like
Yes.
workers, but
Right. So I go around the tents and look for extra clothes for everybody.
Yeah, no, there's clothes in these tents that you had to pass out.
Vanessa, would you like these new clothes?
Yes, Niels, thank you. So, how long have you been working for the professor?
Ever since he invited me to start digging. That's all I know.
Been 3 or 4 months.
Yes, 3 or 4 months.
So you only know digging.
Yes. Back home, I'm a grave digger.
I mean, back there you seemed a bit smarter than that. You seem prepared than
Right.
a person who only knows digging.
Well, when you're around somebody as smart as the professor, it rubs off on you, I guess.
Mm.
So then I go to Vincent. Vincent,
Yes, hello.
I brought you new clothes to wear.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Of course.
After he leaves, I change into the clothes.
Jackson,
Much drabber than your previous outfit.
I look like a commoner.
Jackson,
Early, you're muted.
Yes.
I brought you new clothes to wear.
Oh, thank you. That's very kind of you.
But of course,
How do you work out there? It's way too hot.
after a while, you get used to it.
Mm. The heat of the streets is enough for me. I don't need anything like a dozen.
Well, it's better than being around dead bodies all the time. So then I go back to the professor.
Wait, what?
What? Okay. Vanessa, the professor, stood outside of next to
I
your tent.
yeah,
Because you did ask him about the,
yes. You. I opened the tent.
yes.
Wait, she kind of holds out the staff.
Let me see if I can do anything about that.
I will also roll a cult. You just for the ha ha he he's to see if I
The
get
ha
it
ha he he's. Yeah.
close.
Ba-bum-ba-dum-bum. Watch, he rolled a 1 to understand your Spanish, and he's gonna roll like a 97 on this. Oh, a 36. He is able to explain some of the properties of the staff to you. He doesn't phrase it in the way that I'm about to, because the way that I'm about to is very meta. So,
Then stop saying bud.
but, my brain, my brain is broken.
You can do it. You can do it.
I know I can. I just have to remember. This staff allows you, at the cost of 1d6 sanity, to basically create a shield of force. The way that the professor frames it is like, the way that these words look is that it should, it appears as if it should, is that the right word? Yes. It should create a cushion of air that protects the wielder.
Cushion of air. Hmm.
In our mind, probably shouldn't sell this. Um,
Thank you, Professor.
Right, yes,
And may I ask,
anything else? Yes.
where did you get that gun? It
I
is.
made it.
Oh, you made it.
Yes, it was a very complicated procedure.
To me, it was just a normal gun, right?
Yeah, you couldn't see anything strange
I'm,
about it.
su- I'm surprised it could actually shoot the fire. It was. It was. It is a normal gun, yes?
As normal as they come.
I will roll psychoanalyze. 84.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you don't have the highest chances of that one, friend.
All I can do is try, Oster. All I can do is try.
I know. I know.
In. Mhm.
She kind of looks to Niels. Perhaps she. Oh no! I'm not gonna, I can't say that out loud. This is called Cthulhu, not D&D. Uh,
Niels, do you have any weapons to protect you from what that was? What was that? Do you deal with that stuff all the time?
she's basically curious
Asking
if
the professor?
both of them.
Um, Niels, you've never seen anything like that before.
Can't say.
Did you step up to Vanessa, Niels?
What? Oh no, I just moved a little bit.
Oh, okay. I was like, You wanna go?
Wanna fucking go, mate? No, the main goal is to avoid that happening, actually. Very, very much not what we want.
Okay. Hmm. It's just that you seem to know a lot about what's happening in it.
That's because usually I try and prevent it from happening.
So is there more people who know a lot about what's happening?
Yes, I assume Mr. Vincent's superior's superior is in the know-how.
Yes, yes, yes. But what I meant was more people like you. Freelance, per se?
Ah, yes. None of my fellow researchers, but several of the. I have contacts.
I assume you communicate with these contacts soon, yes? Informing them?
1 second. Yes, what was the question?
I assume you're gonna contact these contacts soon, yes?
Yes, as soon as Vincent is done talking on the phone.
I'm going to be honest, I'm very curious as to what's happening around here. If it's
Things
not too,
are getting curiouser and curiouser.
if it's not too much to say, can I can
Can
I
you?
help? Can I help?
Can you help?
You see, I don't really have a job per se at the moment. And I think this field is quite fascinating.
Ponders. Closes his eyes. Thinks for a good solid minute. Opens him back up. I think that I would not wish to risk your life in such a way.
I think a person who goes in this field of yours knows it is very, very dangerous. But I am a 43-year-old woman, and it is my choice to risk my own life.
He nods. He gets that.
I had many
You can
close calls to death already.
We've had at least 3 today.
Yes, and I had about, I don't know, 37 in my lifetime that I would say I almost died. But I do find this field intriguing.
We'll warn you. 37 in your lifetime is hardly anything. That's like 2 months in this line of work.
That's fine. I, I don't really get. I get scared, yes, but I don't get too
Nervous?
worried. Yes, I don't get nervous.
Right. We can talk more on this in the morning. Now, he looks out at the setting sun. We need to get somewhere that is going to be better insulated. We could sleep out here, but it's not very comfortable.
Yes.
It's like Niels can attest to that.
Right.
Alright. And knocks on the side of the tent. Jackson?
Yep.
I think I know it's been a while. Have you gotten a good nap in or something? Read a book?
Yeah, a bit of a nap, yeah.
We're gonna head back to the city.
Oh, great. That's great. God. I
Has
know.
Jackson changed into the clothes that Niels brought for him?
Yes.
You are no longer splattered in blood all over your clothes. You all desperately need a shower.
Hell yeah. Achievement.
Need a
Be covered
shower.
in sand and sweat, and there's still blood on your skin. There's just not any on your clothes anymore.
That's worse. Going to see, looking at that, that'd be.
Anyway, Swell, I'm sorry to have woken you from your nap, but I didn't want to leave you here. So.
Yeah.
Vincent, are you done on the
Yeah,
telephone?
yeah. I'm done. He looks kind of like disappointed
Right.
and walks out of the tent.
Niels, I'm going to need your help. You can see there for this telephone. There's like an entire freaking base station because
Yeah.
mobile phones don't exist. You basically
Right.
have to have your own miniature radio tower to have a phone that's somewhat portable.
Mhm.
Niels, do we want to bring this with us or just rely on the hotel?
Mm,
Actually, Vincent, I believe it's up to you. You're the one that is.
What was the question?
In charge of the hotel business. Do we want to leave the phone here in the tent because it's a whole production to move it, and just rely on the hotel, or do we not trust the hotel?
This is sensitive information.
Okay, so
Wait. But if most of the people at the hotel speak Arabic, then they wouldn't understand me speaking English.
That's so.
But
I mean,
wouldn't the people at the hotel, most people who work at a hotel know multiple languages since it's, you know, a
this
hotel.
is a tourist location.
It is a
And
lot
it's
to
a
move
fancy
it.
hotel, probably. Alright, Niels, help me disassemble this thing so we can all carry some of it.
All right.
Roll me. Yeah, I believe electronics repair is what it's called. Something like that.
Electronics. Electronic
Uh,
repair.
Yeah.
Oh
Elect
no.
repair.
All right.
Oh no. Let's see if he can roll a critical success in six. No, he rolled a 61. He also failed. You break the phone. You. You are unscrewing or removing a bolt from something, and the entire base tower collapses on top of you. You are relatively unharmed, but several sensitive pieces of equipment have been broken.
My bad, professor. I'm not good with electronics.
This was like over $100.
Alright, fine. What can I carry?
There's nothing to. It's broken. It doesn't matter anymore.
Is there anybody who's good at repairing things?
I think no one speaks up at this point.
No one says anything.
I mean, I guess I could try.
Please don't just mindlessly try to fix the very sensitive apparatus.
It's broken, so what's there to lose?
It's still repairable by someone who knows what they're doing.
Fine. Then let's go.
You guys begin to walk through the desert as the sun sets and it turns to night. You approach the city of Giza. A pretty simple city. Main attraction being the pyramids of Giza. One might even call them Great Pyramids. And you see eventually the hotel, Vincent, that you had that was paid for you. You, I believe, had already called for a room for Vanessa. No, you hadn't. But each of your aides had their own room. So there are 4 rooms already booked.
Is Vincent going to allow us to take those rooms?
I can't hear Alex.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, like, it's not like he has anybody to give them to anyways. because his staff is dead. So one of us will have to double up, unless I can get them to get another room.
Well, I am a feminine female, so I don't think I should double up.
You can have your own room, of course.
Oh my god, alright.
Can I ask the staff if I can get another room?
Yes, you can.
Oh man, my hope was Jackson with literally anybody.
Yeah, no, that would have been great. Roll me a persuade, please.
Persuade.
Please kindly, sir. Oh, good God. Not only do they give it to you, they give it to you at a discount. It is... It's about 10 whole US dollars.
All right, I'm fine to pay that.
Yeah, you're Mr. Moneybags.
Do I What do I take off?
You take off from your cash.
Wow, I actually have a lot of money. I also quietly ask if there are any metal workers in the city.
There's any workers. Specifically metal workers or like electronics or
Like people who can make things out of metal, like maybe like a silversmith or
the specific thing that you are looking for, you hyper-focused fool of a person. I mean that politely. I don't actually like. I'm not being mean. I think it's really amusing. Is a silversmith, specifically, and
Yes.
yes,
So there are a silver. There's
there's
a
a
silversmith.
silversmith in the city.
Cool. Don't do anything with that. Right now. I returned.
Well, for the next, for not quite the rest of the session, as I have a little bit at the end, but in the meantime, you guys have a bit of downtime if you'd like to do anything.
Oh.
For like the night, because it's going to be like a week before you get any help.
I sure would like to visit that silver smith.
Sure would like to. All right, roll me an Arabic check because this silversmith does not speak English. Good on
Easy.
ya. I understand what he's saying.
Cool. I ask him if he can craft me the best goddamn spoons in the world
Yeah, that's what
with my initials on them.
he asks you to write out your initials because obviously your initials are Latin characters.
Yeah, I write out VVO.
Holy shit. Guy, got a 50 to metalworking. In metalworking. Pretty good. Half of that, 25. That's a hard success. Fifth of that, 10. Anything under that, really good. I rolled a 5. The point is that I rolled a 5.
So
These
like,
are quite literally the best goddamn spoons out there.
let's go.
And they have a little VVO. Glad that Sleepy got back right for that moment.
How much do the spoons cost?
Well, hang on. Let me. My calculator is in that. Pretty much have to guess at what they cost you $60 US.
God damn, these are expensive. These are the best goddamn spoons in the world. Actually,
They are the best goddamn spoons in the world. That is the equivalent, by the way, in 2022 of $1,000 roughly.
Yeah, that's why I was saying they're really fucking expensive.
They're really fucking expensive spoons.
Let's see, 315, so 45, 55, 255. Cool. That's what I did.
Damn. Alright, anything else you guys would like to do in the week? Or anything you'd like to ask of the professor to help you with during the week?
Oh god. Well, I'm at some point I'm gonna pretend to go to find my son. Pretend.
Oh, right. Roll. This will be a stealth, I think.
One second.
As to how well you are pretending, because not really fast talk. Oh, yeah. You pretend so well that you're all in dramatics to try and find your son. You can't find him anywhere. He must have moved out of Giza. How terrible. What a waste of your time that you came all the way out here and you can't even find him.
Yeah, all that.
All that. All that in a bag of chips. All on chips.
During this time, I just stay with the professor and help him out whenever he needs it.
Yeah, the professor is working with whoever with Vincent's superior to get to situate transport
Right.
artifacts. So, Vanessa, that was all you wanted to do. Jackson, is there anything you would like to do in this week of time? Maybe investigate
Yeah. Yeah.
certain person that is supposed to be.
Yeah, certain person.
Heartbreaker.
Yeah, Sun Heartbreaker, yes. I would like to do that. Where do I begin?
You don't have anything to go off of, so you're going to roll me I believe it is to quickly look through all of these different possible roles.
May I ask for smooth jazz again? Since we're not in the...
Yes. Now that you're back in the city, we return to the smooth jazz. Once I find it.
Also, the loop of air is making my mind go.
You can roll me another spot hidden.
Success.
Success. All right. Roll me a track.
Do
Right.
I even? There it is. Huzzah!
You, by happenstance, may find that Vanessa, on her bout to go find her son, does nothing of the sort. She walked around the city, absent-mindedly without looking for anyone, and then returned.
Interesting. I'll need to have a few words. Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
that happens near the end of the week. And so the professor calls you all together or actually calls everyone except for Jackson together, because he doesn't even realize that Jackson is still here, because why would he be? Jackson, you come with because you need to talk to Vanessa.
Yeah.
As the professor gathers everyone else together. All right. I've been talking with Vincent's superiors, and we'll be transporting the artifacts later today. What we need, what I need, some of yours help. Make sure nothing goes wrong.
Okay. I can help with that. May I ask, is there any form of, payment for helping?
In this specific instance, no. But usually, my line of work pays fairly well.
Okay.
Oh, Jackson,
Hello.
are you willing to help as well?
Yes. Is Vanessa gonna be helping?
Yes, I want to get a job.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Vincent, you're obviously going to oversee it. Niels, this is still technically your job, so
Right.
I assume you're coming with.
Yes.
Alright. Let us be on our way then. And the professor basically just leads you guys back to the dig site. I'm not switching maps because, again, it really doesn't matter. You can see a large, mostly because I don't have the visual elements changed on it. So it's best to just not look at it. You can see the large object is being grabbed by what looks like a small group of people with these large pulley systems. And they are moving it over to a large, like, flatbed cart. Vanessa, Vincent, stay up here with me and observe. Niels and Jackson, if you could help guide that onto the cart, that'd be appreciated.
Right.
Yes.
No problem.
Observe.
Yeah, he's just having you observe, check to see if anything goes wrong, basically.
Spot hidden.
Yes, you and Vincent roll me a spot hidden.
I'm thinking if I want to push this.
And Jackson and Niels roll me strength. Or dex. Either works. Neither of you spot anything going wrong.
Can I try to spot hidden by trying to like push it by moving closer, I guess?
Both of you succeed on your dex rolls, and the thing is safely put on the cart. Yes, Vanessa, you can move closer to the action to roll spot hidden again. Still can't see anything, unfortunately.
Can I do the same thing?
Yes, you may also move closer. You guys get kind of shoved past as the workers are like, "Hey, get out of our way." Which Vincent, you're the only one that understands because Vanessa doesn't speak Arabic. But you guys get kind of shoved out of the way as that's your punishment for failing to push the check. Thank you, Jackson and Niels. Now then, who wants to carry the eyes up to the truck? The professor just kind of gestures at the large, at the large statue of the bird with the silver and the gold eye in it.
I'll do it.
Anyone else? I think it is best that we do one per person.
Aridara. Preferably the original.
Yes. You are given the true Eye of Horus. Niels, you're handed what is now dubbed the true Eye of Ra.
Alright.
Because it's golden like the sun. Ra's the sun god. And you have a safe trip to the truck. You set the two keystones next to the larger relic, and this large shipping container is closed around it. And you guys are able to get into cars.
Before we go away, can we check where it was lifted from, just in case?
Yes. The professor tells the cars to wait a moment.
Yeah, I guess it's just a general spot hidden.
Yes. Anyone can roll. And you're looking where the hand was, right?
Yeah. Did I roll?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you rolled. You failed.
My brain didn't process it.
Oof. Would anyone, either of the rest of you like to roll? Spot hidden?
Ta-da.
Ooh.
This should be your thing, Curly.
I know it should have been.
Oh, I got it.
Oh, you got it. Vincent, you see, in the center of the hand, there are small shards of yellow-orange crystal.
I sort of look at it and I'm like, oh. Hey, I see something actually.
Hmm? What is it?
Some orange crystal things.
Do you think that is needed for the hand?
Hmm.
You guys can roll me intelligence checks to remember.
It's the person getting that shot it. I know.
This is the crystal that was shot, yes?
The chunks of it, I would assume.
Do you think it's needed? Can I roll intelligence check to see how, or is this a like occultism to figure out if it's like needed for the?
If it's needed, yeah, you can roll occult.
No idea.
No idea. You have absolutely no clue.
Honestly, if I were to roll 100, I'm glad it's that.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot worse things that it could be. Well, we should probably collect it either way. I don't want to leave any bits of this artifact behind.
Okay.
Just in case. Professor gets like a bag, scoops it up with some sand, and places it in the shipping container before it's closed up permanently. Or not permanently, but like until it gets back to America. Alrighty. One more spot hidden from everyone. As you look around. Oh wait, Curly said be right back, didn't he? Vanessa. After these shards are scooped up into the bag and you guys head up to the top part of the dig, you look around the sand dunes around you, and for a brief moment, you see a tall, humanoid figure staring at you. Eyes made of glowing blood. You blink, and it is gone.
Vanessa
Sanity
is.
check.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, finally, I
You
passed
succeed.
one.
Can I, the thing that was in the fire is,
What? What
I,
is it?
I, I saw a humanoid figure with glowing eyes. Um, she seems like she's freaking out a little bit.
The professor's like, well,
I think
it's
it's.
concerning. That
I
is
think I did shoot it, so it might be a little bad.
angry at you.
Yes.
We need to figure out what it is without, damaging our minds. See how we can best fight it. Actually, Jackson. Jackson, can you get over here? He's still gone, so we'll put a pause on that. Early, what are you doing? Okay.
Maybe we should theorize a little bit.
Yeah. No, that's talk with the professor, as it's kind of like, okay, but what could this be?
Vanessa's just trying to think through, folklore, because she assumes
Yeah.
this is ancient, some ancient stuff,
Roll
specifically
me.
ancient Egypt folklore.
Yeah. Roll me occult or history.
I brought the same. I roll history because I'm thinking of it as a historical
A
background.
historical perspective.
Yeah. I failed. Can I push that
sucks.
roll by thinking of folklore from ancient Giza specifically? Is that a viable push?
Push it how?
By thinking of folklore like within the area specifically. Or that
Within like specifically around Giza, what you've heard of.
Yeah. Yeah. I also walked around the town, and I assume there's always like those people who are always talking about the folklore stuff. Or the city, I guess. Can I push it like that?
Yeah, I'll allow that. You know absolutely nothing about the local folklore.
I know nothing about that. Yeah, that makes sense. I didn't understand our language. Okay. That's all I got.
That's all you got? Alright. Well, kind of waiting on Pearly.
What do you two think's happening for some out of character theorizing?
I don't know, but I have a gun, so hopefully that'll work.
Yeah, I'm thinking like we can somehow use the sand, because there's a lot of the thing is that you're finding is made out of sand completely. I don't know. Maybe we can pocket sand the thing.
Ooh, what if I Sean did with my spoon playing.
I will throw a fit. That's what would happen.
I thought about this, but are 2 shovels just 2 giant spoons?
You're
Oh my
correct.
God.
Would that mean that I'd be able to play shovels like the spoons?
Is this
No.
in character?
Aw.
Yeah, this is in character, yeah. 2 giant spoons or shovels.
I think that would be the shovels. Anyways, back to the topic.
Whatever, we don't know what this creature is or what its motives are, but something I do know is that every person, no matter their background, can be mesmerized by spoons. Oh, do you guys want to see some spoons I got while we were in town? They kind of are the best goddamn spoons in the world.
Really?
I pulled them out without waiting for an answer.
They are the best goddamn spoons in the world.
What make these spoons more better than the other spoons?
Well, I'm glad that you asked.
Oh no.
Roll the spoons.
Let's go. Spoons. Hey!
You play them spoons.
Do they sound different than just the regular
They
spoons?
sound much clearer, like the
Like a wind chime.
yeah, sort of more like chimes, or if you were striking a tuning fork, than the just random metal spoons that he had been using previously.
Beautiful.
I'm sure this could charm the monster.
I
don't know what to say. That is you said you worked for the government?
Yes. I very important figure.
Yeah. I know.
She's also talented.
Do you guys know any monsters that... Also, can you describe what I saw out the window again?
It was a large bipedal creature, almost humanoid, perhaps with a like animalesque fur, and you basically saw a 12-foot tall furry. I'm sorry. I had to make the joke before someone else did. Because basically all characters in Egyptian mythology that are
Yeah, I
can
understand.
change shape at all are furries.
Yeah.
With like normal humanoid looking hands and a face resembling that of a jackal or a greyhound.
Oh. That's set or Anubis. So it resembled a jackal?
See, the thing is, it's both.
My brain.
Yeah, I know. That's why I specified greyhound or jackal, because jackal is both. Greyhound is only one of them.
Oh, okay.
But
do-
you, the character, do not know that.
Yeah, I
what
know.
does it mean?
Do you guys know anything in Egyptian myth that resembles a jackal or a greyhound, I believe?
Can I like see if I know anything about
You
it?
can certainly roll history. The professor rolled a 95.
History. Oh, this isn't gonna turn out well. Oh. That yeah.
Niels?
See if you've read anything in the recent past while you've been
Right.
studying here.
Right. This is not gonna go well.
It does not go well. None of you seem to remember any stories about something resembling a greyhound or a jackal.
Does the driver know?
Does the drive? Oh yeah, you guys are in the. Hang on.
Can I ask the driver?
You ask the driver. I assume the driver does not know.
Okay.
No, those animals sound familiar, but I can't get it in my head right now.
I'm sure there's someone that will know. Any of your contacts, Professor? Specialize in Egypt?
There's one or two others that specialize in Egypt.
Perhaps getting in contact with one of those people is necessary.
Paramount. When we get to Fort at Alexandria and get this loaded back onto a ship, I'll make contact with one of my associates. Hurley, can you roll me a spot hidden?
Okay. Okay.
Can you roll me a sanity check?
Okay.
Okay, you're
Okay.
Curly also rolled a history check.
yeah, Curly, you can also roll a history check. Sorry, you're catching up on the rolls.
Okay.
Apparently, Curly's what we needed.
Apparently, Curly is what we needed. Curly, you spot as you guys are getting into the car to go away from the dig site after everything has been loaded up. You spot on a distant sand dune a 12-foot tall humanoid and slightly canine creature with slender limbs and a face resembling that of a greyhound or a jackal. You are able to piece together from stories you heard about Egypt that the that something, a jackal might mean Anubis, whereas a greyhound would be an indicator of Set, or Setesh, or Seth. It entirely depends on which version.
So just remind what we currently
You
doing right
guys
now.
were moving all of the artifacts out of the dig site into a storage container to be taken to the port of Alexandria, be taken back to the United States.
This is something I see on the artifacts.
Something you see in the sand dunes off to the side from the dig. And it is staring right at Vanessa. And then you blink and it's gone.
Huh. I just saw something on the dune. for a second there, guys.
What? Was it Vanessa? Did you see the same thing? Are you talking about the?
Yes, it's the same thing. Did you see it again? Well, did Curly see it
No,
at a
you
different
saw
time?
it at the same time. Curly just
Oh,
wasn't.
yeah,
part of
yes,
the
that it
conversation.
was the same thing.
Could be like Set or it could be Anubis, but it could be Set more than likely. It looked like.
And
Curly, with your extreme history roll, you know that Set is generally the god of chaos.
The god of chaos.
really, and it's
Among it was originally a protector of the sun god Ra. Betrayed
almost
betrayed Ra. And betrayed Ra, tricking him to eternal slumber. I don't remember if this is exactly how the myth goes, so forgive me. Tricking him into eternal slumber, and after Osiris became king, tricking Osiris into a coffin which killed him, and taking over as king. He was eventually overthrown by Horus, who is currently seated king of the gods, quote unquote currently, as in that was the last one that the mythology told about.
so
So
is
Set,
that thing
bad news, or
holding?
Anubis, god of death.
Is that thing holding gods?
Or perhaps things imitating gods?
I mean, perhaps it was just what the myth was based off of.
That may be an even more terrifying concept. The truck, begins driving away from the dig site. It is several hours until you reach the port at Alexandria, and that is where we're going to end today's session and episode of Relic Beneath the Beyond.
Whoop whoop.
Thank you everyone for watching. We'll transition back to the thing. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.